Hi, McCool. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. After reading your response in the class discussion today, I thought I could come up with some pretty good conversation topics. First, being that um, the whole idea of us, like in the situation of watching the person drop the money, that's why this is so difficult, because we watch the struggling person drop the money, and that's why we know who it belongs to. But say we walk that same hallway 30 seconds later and we just see money on the ground, we're not going to go out of our way looking for someone. That's why I find this scenario so interesting, because what's the difference between finding it and, like, at that point watching the person drop it, or 30 seconds later? It's because we watch that person drop it and we know it belongs to them. And I went through a little personal dilemma in my mind, where you called it stealing. I don't know if it's called stealing. I don't know personally. I just thought it was interesting that you called it stealing, because stealing would be like taking something away from somebody else, whereas you're not really taking this, you know. So stealing may be a little harsh, but I'm not sure it could be considered stealing to another person. I don't know if I would consider it, but it's just the fact that we picked up money off the ground. That's not stealing in any way possible, like in any other situation. But the fact that we saw this person drop it, that's why some people may consider it stealing. And I just thought it was interesting you use that word, because I never really thought about it in that approach when I was debating with myself what I would do, because I'm not one to steal. But the fact that some people would consider that stealing, that really made me think about it. So, um, also, you said that you would just, like, you'd feel better because you have food at home. Like, I don't know about you, but I can't go, what was it, 10, 12 hours without eating. I don't know how you would do that. And I'm not saying I would steal the money necessarily, but I try to find another way to eat. I don't know if I could make it the whole day. I'd be really impressed to see if you could. But yeah, no, not me personally. I'm pretty much constantly eating. I've always got snacks in my bag, and I don't think I would make it as long as you. So I thought that was funny. But yeah, just to wrap it up, the I want to know what you were thinking. Like, if you actually meant it was stealing, I want to, like, hear what you had to say about that, and if you'd actually consider it stealing, or where you were coming from that, because that really, like, got me thinking about it, and what other people were thinking about the situation too, and if you would consider it stealing or not. So, thanks for your cool response to our discussion.